Welcome back to the Season 3 MLG Pro League coverage. Courage joined by Maven all the way out in LA. Maven, we just saw TK rip TCM in half in game number 1, winning, what was it, 250 to something like 78?
78, I think it was.
Yeah, completely outslaying. That was the first time I've ever seen TK do that in the Pro League.
Without question. I can't think of any time they've really looked dominant in hardpoint for the most part.
Yeah.
Fantastic effort by them. They did a great job rotating early to blue. All of them were on the board when it came to slaying. I don't think there was anyone you could really point out that wasn't getting involved in the individual battle when it came down to gunfights. They were winning those. But, again, TK host, I believe they now have Sharp and Theory in the team house. I believe things are going to shift a bit once we go to S&D. The main thing to look out for here in S&D for me, you saw the duo of TP and Aches really going off Wednesday. Aches was getting it done with the sniper the other night. He was on point. He was not missing at all. He was either a kill or a hit marker. He was really playing well, so that's something I'll keep my eye out for.
Game number 1, hardpoint 250 to 78 TK. Here you can see on your screen, Detroit S&D. Coming up now, after this, Parliament uplink. Game 4, if we go to it, Solar hardpoint, and then finally Game 5, Recovery, Search, and Destroy. Maven, with those remaining maps, Parliament, Solar, and Recovery, who do you think this matchup really favors?
You mean in the total best 5? We're not just talking Game 2?
Yeah, no, we're just talking overall, like, if it keeps going, where do you think things will go? Who do you think has the upper hand on those maps?
I'm taking TCM. Yeah. Even after the Game 1, I think it was just I want to say a slow start for TCM, but actually the only start they had was the beginning where they actually put 40 points on the board, and then it was pretty much all TK from there.
Yeah.
I'm still going with TCM in this one, though. I look for them to take Game 2 pretty handily. Again, Aches was going off the sniper. I think he had 6 or 7 kills and 6 or 7 hit markers on Detroit S&D on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So watch for him to bust that out. He had a couple different 3 pieces. So did TP. They were both really going off together. So that's going to be what I'm watching for. I guarantee TCM's taking Game 2.
Well, we're finally hopping into it now. Just had a quickly.
Woo! I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm about to chug an entire monster.
Wow. All right.
No, I don't have one in front of me. I have a cup of water. That's all I drink now. Healthy Maven.
You've cursed Astros on, so you're set. You have everything you could ever need in this world. Game number 2 starting up. Hey, we're both in that water club at the moment. Aches and the squad of TCM trying to bounce back after a rough Game 1. I'm on board with Aches actually off the start. Want to see how he plays this one. Maven, he's got that Moors that you were talking about. Yeah,
he ran it. Offense, defense, didn't matter. He had the Morris pistol combo in his hand, and he was just lighting it up the other night. So he's going to be able to see 2 cross. Ooh. And then I saw him hit that shot 2 different times. Once he got a kill, once he got a hit marker, and that player flying out a window seems to be a little bit off right now.
Nameless picks up the first kill on Jerd, but then the nade connects with him. 3 on 3, the push into Garage coming out of Theory. He's going to try to chase his player all the way down the ramp. Unfortunately for him, he's got 2 players to meet him there. Gets a little too greedy, and he gets cut down. Aches finds a kill with the Moors as well. 1 on 3, Sharp lasts alive.
Yeah, the other thing to look at was Danger Close. I think Moose, he must have had 4 grenade kills in the Detroit S&D I did the other night. But really, for me, it was TP and Aches that really got it done. Again, it went down to Game 5, Round 11. Teep got a 3-piece. They were looking strong, looking comfortable. They did throw away a couple rounds, so that'll be something to look out for as well. But keep an eye on the nades of Moose and that sniper of Aches throughout this one. I promise you they'll be picking up kills.
There we saw Jerd get aggressive towards middle map. Nameless was able to cut him down, but the nade kill really put things back to that even number game. TCM was able to connect with a round 1 victory after Theory got a little bit too aggressive through Garage. At the start of round number 2, looks like they were going to get aggressive towards A, but then called out the cross and rotated, or aggressive towards B, called out the cross, now rotating to A. First blood coming out of TCM.
And there's 1 hit marker for Aches. There's 2. He's going to be struggling with that all game long, unfortunately. But Moose right now on a 3 streak. They already have a 4v2 advantage. Moose is going to be pushing back alley. He might have a flank on. It's going to depend on timing here. He might be able to catch Neslo. He will get Neslo in the corner. It's not going to be up to Nameless. In a 1 versus 3. They're pushing him now, able to fly at him. He's taken out 2-0. TCM rolling early. They've already got 1 round each side.
Great stuff from TCM. They're able to adapt on the moving of the push there out of TK. Early on in the round, TK flooded right towards Garage side, and then, hey, whoa, the call out came out of the boy of TCM, who said, hey, they're rotating back towards A. They wrapped back over. 6-0 start for Moose and Jerd.
Incredible stuff coming out of these guys thus far. It's now going to be back to offense here. And what I'll be looking for, if they continue to try and work that B site, TCM that is, those entry nades have been huge for them. They've typically been able to pick up a kill or so. Really with Moose, just checking spots with those nades has been so deadly. I imagine we probably still have the, snipe in the hands of Aches right now. And it looks like they're doing kind of a delayed B push. This is what we saw in round number 1.
I'm on board with Theory because he's in a tough spot. Ball in hand. Gonna have to hold off 2 players pushing from garage. They're right now inside a pit. Couldn't spot Aches or Moose in middle map. He definitely hears Boost. He knows they're near him.
Well, B push is going to be hard. They don't have any nades to work with anymore. Moose, you saw using the mid street.
Yeah.
Teep has already used his as well. They've got nothing really to force those players back in D and B. And here comes the flank. TP stuck in mid-Atlas. He is going to be your bomb carrier. It is a 3v3. He's going to fly in through window. Ooh. They had nothing to back him up, but it works. Bullets as well. Jared able to clean him up inside of B. They now have school control. 2 players left. 4 TK are mid-street. It is going to be a 2 versus 2, and both of them pick up a kill at the same instant. TK finally on the board in round 3.
Nameless hitting the big shots that round with his ball in the middle street. Aches challenged out of school stairs. Missed the one shot he had with the Moors, and Nameless made him pay for it. Neslo and Nameless each getting a pair of kills that round. TK now on the board.
All right, here we go. 2-1 advantage right now. Coming in for TCM, it is going to be a TK offensive round. What would you like to see out of them here, Jack?
Honestly, I'd like to see just some full aggression one way. It doesn't look like we're going to have it. You can see the Moors back in the hands of Theory. He's just watching the cross, calls out one for his teammates. Did he spot the second? Yes, he does. Missing. Oh, actually, didn't actually shoot. He ran out of breath. I thought he took a shot because of how much his sight was moving. But instead, Nameless picking up first blood yet again for TK.
And that happened several times the other night. Aches likes to kind of hop around mid-street, be able to jump around and get eyes on A with that snipe. If they push mid on him at the right timing, though, they were able to get easy kills on him there on the flank. There's no one really watching him, per se, and he's going to be taken out. That leads to everything opening up. As his Moors is kind of what's keeping people at bay.
Really awkward round from TCM as Nameless is 7-2 on a 5 streak. Jerd was sitting on the A bomb site watching Green Alley. Didn't get a single call out from his teammates. The players are pushing through middle street. They just flanked them. Once they killed them, that round was over. The whole map control went over to TK, making it now 2-2. I'm actually on board with Nameless on defense. Want to see how he plays this one. 7-2, has over double the amount of kills the rest of his team combined. Want to see if he can remain on this 5 streak.
Well, he was headglitching the bomb for just a second. As soon as he pushes forward, the timing not in his favor there as Jerd and Teep are ready. 2-piece for Jerd, just like that. Theory by his lonesome. He might be able to catch 1 player in spawn. Able to get that. He's got a ton of time to work with. Bomb's going to go down. I think that was another hit marker from Aches coming in.
Oh, God. He's going to be tweeting about that one real soon.
And immediately drop.
Yeah. Quick round. TCM winning the gunfights in Green Alley where they needed it most. Didn't really like that push from TK. Got a little bit greedy. Once they got the player to push back from post, they thought, hey, maybe we have our shot here. Unfortunately for them, they kind of body stacked. Nameless had to shoot through his teammate almost. Didn't wind up picking up the kill. Jerd found the 2-piece. He needed 3-2 round advantage now for TCM.
All right, here we go. Round number 6. Who do you want to kick things off with, Jackalack?
I'm back on board with Theory. He's got the Moors. I want to see if someone begins to challenge him. They know where he goes. Every single round he hops up on this blue wall. But okay, he's not going to spot anyone crossing. Yes, he's instantly reacting to this back Green Alley. He's going to have to try to get first blood for his team. Beautiful timing for him, though, as he was able to swap to the bow. Eating a nade there. Bomb being planted at B.
Yep, he called out as soon as he didn't see a cross. Nameless able to stop, look back towards window. He picks up both players that were going to push and flank from A. Now it just leaves Moose and TP here. Moose able to pick up 1. Bomb down. The player mid-street is going to be TP. TP's getting pushed from multiple angles. He should be dead in just a matter of seconds. He'll get taken out. Now Moose in a 1 versus 3. He'll get dropped, and we are back to a 3-3 tie.
Back and forth is game number 2 on Detroit S&D. Beautiful stuff out of Theory, immediately noticing that nobody crossed into school. Rotated, watched that back Green Alley. Once he saw one player, didn't even shoot, just swapped right to his AR so he could hold off those players who get aggressive close to him. 10-3 start from Nameless. He finds another 3 kills in that round. We're all tied up.
All right, TCM back on offense. Moose leading the way right now. It's 6-4.
This is going to be a rush. No more Zedavakes. He's getting right inside mid-blue. Not going to spot a player here. You can see, though, 3 players of TK all sitting in that green side of the map. The flank is going to be up to Theory. If he can pick up 1 kill on mid-map, that'll be huge for his squad. As of right now, though, 4-4. No one's yet to strike first blood. Theory putting down shots. Sharp and Theory both trade the kills, and just like that, TCM taken out almost instantly. TK with their first lead of the game.
What is going on here, TCM? I picked you. That doesn't mean that you can't show up. I'm about to tweet them all. I'm going to text Pat. I'm going to text TP. I'm going to call them and make sure they're ready to go.
Oh my gosh, Sharp.
Last match they played, they were playing on my host and Puckett's host. We were switching between the East and West here for the MLG offices due to some hosting issues amongst the players. So, I don't know. Maybe my host just works magically.
You know, Maven, you are a magical person.
I feel that way. People have actually referred to me as Gandalf.
Okay, you struggle with that one for a moment.
Gandalf.
Right now, though, Nameless challenging mid-street yet again. He's got 3 players in his sight lines. Should be able to call that out to his team. You can see they're going to get aggressive already towards pit. 2 players inside of school, 2 players outside back green. TCM, a must-win round as they're on defense. TP picking up first blood on Sharp and Fire.
And it's Neslo trying to push his back B steps. He was waiting, able to get a stun in. Stuns up Teep, gets the assist. Still 2 players playing defense and B, 1 mid-street as well. Neslo's your bomb carrier. He's by himself. If he dropped the bomb there at steps, they were screwed. There was no way they were going to be able to get and grab that.
Great play call from TK, having Neslo just rotate back at a pit. Looks like they're going to try to work middle of the map towards this A site. Nameless is going to have a very close gunfight here with Moose, I believe, on the other side of the wall, just narrowly escaping. That's the 2nd time this round that Nameless has got out while being first blood, while being very weak. Theory connecting with the more shot. He knows there's another player inside of school. 3v1. TK making it happen. They're going to rotate inside school. 20 seconds remaining. They still have to plant the bomb.
Oh, what a frustrating round here for TCM as Moose can't see anything. He is so stunned up. He's going to be taken out. There were 3 different players there of TK I thought they had dead. Got so tagged up, able to escape. Nameless involved in 2 of those gunfights. They just weren't able to close it out, and Nameless on a 3 streak. He's 13-4. He has more than the rest of his team combined. Any 2 players of TCM combined.
Oh,
he's going off right now.
He is the reason why they just won that round 100%. After they got first blooded,
his back's made out of steel.
Oh, yeah. He pushed right up through middle map and somehow won a gunfight from the Atlas building and rotated back while 1 shot, stayed alive, also got inside a hospital and played his life yet again. The full 4-man push into school. The last-ditch effort from TCM as they try to stay alive in game number 2.
There's 2 players. They get 3 players playing in the back. Jerd able to survive. They need some nades. Try and push those players back as far as they can, but that's going to be a nade coming in from Theory. Actually falls right onto Jerd's toe. He's going to be taken out.
Wow.
TP last alive. Up 2-0. TK, I picked the wrong team in this series. I'm not happy.
TK made those last few rounds look absolutely easy. Here was their thought process inside school. Theory picked up the kill on the player who was in that right corner. Once they got that kill, Neslo immediately rushed into the site with the help of the other player inside lockers, who was Theory. He picked up that 2-piece there as he got TP dead with the bomb. I just said got TP dead. Doesn't even matter. TK now up 2-0 Maven. What's going wrong for TK? I mean, TCM.
Your round-by-round analysis is what's going wrong.
Yeah?
No, I love you, Jack. I'm just kidding, but I don't know. They looked strong early on. They had a 2-0 lead. Yep. They won the first 2 rounds pretty quickly there. Really, just for me, it came down to Nameless winning every one-on-one gunfight we saw him in, whether it was against a sniper, a sub up close. He was crushing the round in particular where you saw Theory didn't see anyone cross. Nameless wisely waits back, watches that green window, gets a couple kills there. I just feel like everything was going Nameless's way in that one. TCM just not looking strong, and you can see they were frustrated. Like you said, it was kind of a last-ditch effort in that final round. Threw it away, not able to take it. TK up 2-0.
TK now 1 game away from taking down TC Empire. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, Uplink. Stay tuned.